Hello to all my students on this channel, and actually to anyone who would like a nice break to de-stress, but I have been asked by some of my student viewers what to do about academic stress and negative thinking. I know school is stressful. I've been there, and I can tell you from experience that it is essential to take breaks, to de-stress, to find that inner peace, inner calm, because when we are relaxed, that's when our brains are clear and our memory is intact. So a big part of that is also getting enough sleep. Staying up till all hours studying, writing a paper, not a good idea. Pace yourself. You need breaks, you need sleep. So here is a study break for you, or just for whenever you would like to de-stress, check in, and feel awesome in a few minutes. Go ahead and raise your spine up straight. Now you can be sitting. If you've been sitting for a long time, I would suggest standing, giving your legs a little stretch, maybe shaking them out a bit, and straighten the spine up so that you feel space between each vertebrae, pulling up from the earth. If you're seated, still have 2 feet on the floor, grounding. Shoulders back and relaxed down. Neck is stretched long. Feel a string at the top of your head as if you're dangling from it, attached to the ceiling, attached to the sky, and lifting you up. Tuck the chin in just a little bit so that we combat that forward head posture, making a nice long neck. And once you have a nice upright spine and you're nice and relaxed, go ahead and deep breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. The nose warms and filters and moistens the air, so you always want to nose breathe. Although to relax, we can also breathe out through pursed lips, as if breathing through a straw. So let's try that now. Deep diaphragmatic belly breath in. Send it all the way down to your belly. You'll feel your belly puff out a little bit with the inhale. Relax in with the exhale. You'll also get some thoracic rib cage movement, expanding and contracting. So really feel that movement. It's nice to put one hand on your belly, a hand on your chest, so you can feel. And go ahead and deep in breath through the nose. And blowing out through a straw, nice and long. Fantastic. At the end, maybe just hold it for a moment. Hold the breath with all the air out and just sense that calm, and then breathe in again. And this time when you get to the top, hold the breath for just a moment there too. So inhale through the nose, fill up the belly, fill the chest, pause at the top, and then out through pursed lips. Long exhale, everything relaxes, and just hold at the bottom. One more time, in. And just go at your own pace here. And just notice the effect of that on your body, on your mind. Take those wrists and make some nice circles, especially if you've been typing away and mouse clicking and writing. Go ahead and circle them the other way, just loosening up. Give them a nice shake, and even you can shake out your arms with it. Don't hit a wall. You can shake out everything. Okay, roll the shoulders, and actually we're going to go ahead and squeeze those shoulders right up to our ears, where they like to be. We're going to go ahead and put them there. Squeeze them up as hard as you can. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. We're going to exhale on a sigh out through the mouth as we release our shoulders. Ready? just like that. Again, lift them up, squeeze them up, deep breath in, and release on a sigh, and just let them dangle nice and heavy. Feel the weight of your arms just dangling at your sides. One more time, squeeze them up, and let it go. Just notice that in your body. Just feel your shoulders, feel the blood flow to the arms. Maybe you have some tingling in the fingers or all throughout. If you want to, give a couple extra shoulder rolls, big shoulder rolls, bringing your shoulder blades back and together and down, up and back, together and down. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and do some neck rolls. I was just feeling like my neck needed that as well. So ear to one shoulder. If you're seated, put one hand under your chair and grab it, and then the ear goes towards the opposite shoulder, and that is just to keep that shoulder down so it doesn't come with you. If you're standing, you can even put the arm behind your back and hold it with your other hand so that your shoulder stays down. All right, so once you have that in place, go ahead and relax your ear to one side. Just go gently. Notice if you have any discomfort, any tightness. Breathe into it. If it's comfortable and you want a little bit of an extra stretch, you can rest your hand on top, just resting, just letting gravity assist. If there is no pain, we're not forcing, this should feel good. Take a deep breath here. And relax that. Go ahead and start to bring the chin down towards the chest. And just let the head dangle down in front. Feeling an opening in the vertebrae in the back of the neck, back of the spine. And you can assist as well with two hands. Again, I'm not going to pull. I'm just going to rest. My hands on top. Keep those shoulders down. And feel a nice stretch. Keep the spine long. It's just the cervical spine that is bending, just the neck. Deep breath. And let it go. And slowly continuing your arc to the other shoulder. Again, grasp under the chair or behind your back to keep that opposite shoulder down. Notice if this side feels any different from the other. This is my short side. I don't go quite as far on this right side, so I try to stretch it a lot. And if you want the extra, go ahead and bring that ear towards the shoulder. Make sure you're really going ear towards the shoulder. You're not rolling in, you're not looking up, straight ahead. And let it just relax into the stretch. Deep breath. And it should feel really nice. And now we've got it opened up a little. Just go ahead and do some neck rolls. So to the front and side. Forgive my crazy hair. Front, around, and side. And just notice how it feels. If it's starting to loosen up, if it's not, if you have any aches or pains, if they're letting up. And gently bringing your head back to center and getting your hair out of your face. Let's do some upper traps release for those shoulders. They get really tight when we're at that computer, when we're studying for hours. So go ahead and grab that muscle up here. You can grab it with a pincer grasp like that, or with your whole hand. If you have a lot of tissue up there, you might be able to get a good grip on it. If you are having trouble getting a grip on it, you can raise your shoulder up just a little bit. to kind of slacken that tissue, and then get that grip and relax the shoulder back down. You can massage here. You can go up and down all along the upper traps, the levator scapula, all this tissue at the superior shoulder and the neck. You can go up and down and just find any good spots, any spots that might be a little tender or a little tight, or just talking to you. It could feel good. Maybe you find a spot that it's just such a nice release, and that's wonderful. Hold it there and breathe. And if you want to add a little bit more intensity, you can gently drop the opposite ear towards the opposite shoulder as we were doing, but this time you're holding on to that point on the shoulder to release it. Only go as far as feels good. And then very slowly, all of this is super slow. We don't want a muscle cramp or spasm. Coming back up. Try that again if that feels good. If that's too much, don't do it. It should all feel good. Keep that breath flowing. Don't forget that breath. In and out through the nose, filling the belly and letting go. And you could just do some general massage and find what feels good here in the neck. Ooh, my neck sure needs it. Whew. Good to know. It's information, right? You can't do anything about something you don't know about. All right. And what's nice to know is how the two sides differ. So go ahead and start exploring the tissue on the other side, all along the neck, the shoulder. You can even take it out to the deltoids if you want. That can feel really good. Wherever you have some juicy spots. Remember, if you're having trouble gripping, you can lift the shoulder up a little bit, grip, and then relax the shoulder back down. And remember to relax that opposite shoulder too. That gets a little tricky. All right, and find a good spot. If you want to, we can add some active movement. So gently releasing your opposite ear to the shoulder, gently lengthening, holding that grip, letting it stretch, and slowly, slowly, slowly coming out of it. You can do it on the breath. So maybe inhale here. Exhale as you release. And maybe a nice inhale, exhale here. And one more inhale. And on the exhale, you can slowly bring it up. I'm just giving you things to try, play, explore, find your rhythm, find what works for you, find what releases that tension and feels good. And it might take a few sessions, but you're getting to know your body, which is excellent because that awareness is key in being able to de-stress. So very lovely. So roll the shoulders, just making sure they didn't get tensed up again. And our jaws get so tight. I know mine does. Especially when you're at a computer, if you're rounded and your jaw's forward, or just from stress and tension, we tend to clench. A lot of us grind at night. So just go ahead and find that temporomandibular joint right in front of the ear. Very softly start to make big circles, moving the skin, moving the fascia all around. And that should just feel really nice. I'm soft here. You're on a joint, so you don't want to go too hard. And you can start to bring that down the whole jawline. Big circles, I think, feel really good. Let the jaw dangle. Have your teeth separate. And perhaps when you get all the way down, you can give your tongue under here a little massage. That can feel really good. Our tongues get tight too. Strongest muscle in the body. And then you could bring your fingers under that cheekbone there, just right under, and just feel. There could be some really tender points there, so go easy. Sometimes I like to just stay there and release so that the pressure is comfortable. Even if it's a little tender, it's still comfortable, it's tolerable, and it feels like a good release. No bad pain, no saying ouch. So you can just relax there if you find some points, or you can add some active movement by slowly dropping the jaw down and gently letting it close. And when you feel you've got a nice release there, flatten your fingers against your cheeks, and you're just going to let gravity pull your arms down. Your gravity is just going to float your arms down as you release all of this fascia, this big muscle, the masseter. Just let it go. Let your jaw just hang out on a hinge, and just let gravity bring your hands down. It could go very slowly, and that is okay, even better. Maybe the slower the better with this. That's such a nice release. And we can do it one more time, and this time you can use knuckle, like a soft fist if you want. That can feel nice. It's a little more direct, pointed pressure. And if you want even more intensity, you can open and close the jaw as you move your way down. So I'm still relaxing my shoulders, relaxing my arms, and just letting gravity take it down. So go ahead and breathe. And maybe open the jaw only as far as is comfortable, and let it close a little bit. Open slowly and close just a little. Breathing here. Excellent work. Give a pull on those ears. I'm just sort of pinching, massaging, and pulling at the same time. Find what feels good for you. You can do two at the same time. I'm pulling the top ears up and out. And you can work your way down. All that fascia directly affects the jaw, the cranial fascia. If you get headaches, this is a great thing to do. And pull the earlobes down and out. I actually have videos on just ear massage because it's that good. A lot of wonderful points on the ears that relax and also energize the whole body. So just get them nice and red. Pulling. Still breathing. And find that wonderful third eye point, which is right between the eyebrows. Put a finger or two there. Relax the shoulders and just take some deep breaths. Feel that pressure. Feel what that feels like. Feel it release the head, the scalp, the jaw, even flowing down throughout the whole body. Deep breath in and out. And a couple more breaths just on your own, just feeling. You can apply a good amount of pressure here if that feels good. When you're done there, just relax your arms to your side, give your shoulders a roll, close your eyes. And imagine there's a white light right above you, and it's entering through the top of your head. And I want you to just scan your body very slowly from head to toe, allowing this white light to relax, to revitalize, to rejuvenate, to bring beautiful positive energy and clear out anything that's stagnant, any negative energy, anything you don't need. So allow it to purify through your body, from your head, moving down your face, relaxing all the muscles, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the belly and the back, cleansing, getting out the old stuff, and just bringing new breath, new awareness, new insight, new clarity, new self-compassion, kindness, and gratitude throughout every cell of your being. It moves down the waist, the hips, the thighs, the lower legs, ankles, feet, and exit out through the feet back into the earth. Take a couple breaths and notice how you feel. Your mind is clearer, your body is calm. You can now absorb information if you want to go back to studying, but please do take frequent breaks. You could do this whole video, or you could just take one or two of the exercises depending on how much time you have or what you feel like, and just use it to renew yourself, to de-stress, and to get your body, mind, emotions all back on track so that you can do your best and also feel good while doing your best. If this is helpful, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Lots more coming out. Comment below. Let me know your story, how this works for you, and I will see you soon.